Sagging, bouncing, or uneven floors? Standing water or high humidity, nasty odors, or dangerous mold? Crawl space problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS.
This is the morning edition of the daily weather briefing video. This is for Tuesday, the 1st of November. I'm James Spann. First day of the tornado season. Remember, Alabama's tornado season, November through May. And also coming up, the time change. Ooh, that's very controversial. We go back on standard time this weekend. So the sunset Sunday afternoon will be at 4:50 in the afternoon. It is what it is. Love it or hate it. So here we go. This is the upper air look across the country this morning. And we've still got a southwest flow aloft. And ultimately, a ridge will be building in here, and that will most likely keep us dry for a while. That was the radar composite across the deep south early this morning, and really, of course, nothing happening here. The closest rain is around Lake Charles and Sabine Pass, the Texas-Louisiana border. Temperatures this morning are in the 40s and 50s over the northern half of the state. We've got 46 for Haleyville and Aniana. 50s down to the south, 55 at Mobile, 53 at Dothan. The biggest issue really today, it's going to be this fog we have this morning. There is another dense fog advisory for about the northern two-thirds of the state, basically from the Tennessee state line down to places like Linden, Montgomery, and Eufaula. And the visibility is very restricted in spots that will be dissipating by mid-morning. Elsewhere across the country on the watch warning map, we've got some wind and snow issues out west underneath the trough. No severe weather expected across the country today or tomorrow. However, on day 3, which is Thursday, a risk of severe storms is up on the board there from West Texas up into parts of the Great Plains in advance of a trough coming out of the Rockies. And then on day 4, which is Friday, we have a risk of severe storms for parts of Texas and Oklahoma. And again, often when you see that, we wind up with a chance of severe storms here a day or two later, but not in this case, as the ridge will be holding. So this is the rain for the next 7 days. The big rains west of Alabama from Texas up across parts of the Great Plains, the upper Midwest, the western Great Lakes. And for Alabama, just a lot of nothing between now and Tuesday morning of next week. And you can see a little green over the northwestern corner of the state. There might be a shower around the shoals Sunday, maybe, but again, even there, probably not much. In the tropics, we have a tropical storm on the board. This is Tropical Storm Lisa in the Caribbean. Having a hard time. There's some wind shear. The top winds are still at 40 miles per hour. And this will be coming into the coast of Central America, Belize tomorrow night, early Thursday. Most likely as a Category 1 hurricane, and then the system dissipates inland at the end of the week. No threat to the Gulf of Mexico, no threat to the United States. Elsewhere, a feature that's northeast of Bermuda. Hurricane Center now giving this a high chance of becoming a subtropical type storm. It's really a hybrid, not a classic tropical storm, and if anything forms, it'll be one of these junk systems that last for a day or two and then becomes post-tropical. But again, that will not affect any landmass. The rest of the Atlantic basin is awfully quiet. So model fans, here we go. This is the GFS. This is the 06Z run, valid today at 4 o'clock. And again, there's a short wave west of the state, and that'll bring some clouds around today. We'll say a mixture of clouds and sunshine today. Of course, we have the dense fog this morning, but the weather will likely stay dry. So this is tomorrow. And again, even with that trough coming through, it just looks like it's going to be a dry day. Maybe some clouds early, the sky becoming sunny. Highs will be in the 70s. This is Thursday. We're dry. Friday, rain well to the west. Be a great night for the high school football playoff games Friday night. Again, very mild. Highs in the mid to upper 70s later this week. And somebody may be touching 80. We can have that type of warmth in November around here. This is a very low-latitude state. So this is Saturday as the weekend begins. And again, you can see a band of showers and maybe some thunder west of the state for places like Memphis, the Mississippi Delta, parts of Louisiana. But again, for us, it looks like we stay dry as the ridge holds. The high Saturday, upper 70s, the sky partially sunny. And I will say, it looks like there will be a chance of showers for the Alabama-LSU football game down in Baton Rouge Saturday evening. Now, the dynamics will be weakening greatly as the system comes in there, so I don't think we have any severe weather and probably no thunder. But again, it's 4 to 5 days out, and that could change. We'll have a much more specific game time forecast in coming days, but just be aware of that. Take some rain gear if you're going down there. So this is Sunday. You can see everything just kind of fizzles out. Sunday would be partly sunny. And again, there could be a shower maybe around the shoals or maybe in a few other spots, but just not much rain. The high Sunday, most likely upper 70s. This is Monday. Again, the ridge holds, showers off to the west and probably not much. And this is a week from today, Tuesday, the 8th of November. And again, for us, it's ridging across the deep south. And again, that is a dry look and a mild look. So let's go out 10 days. This is Thursday of next week, November 10th. Got a trough that's over the Florida Peninsula and a surface low that's just east of Daytona Beach with rain south and east of here, but we still look dry. So really, it's kind of a dry look for a while. In fact, we'll check the rain for Birmingham for the next 15 days coming off the European ensemble between now and the 16th of November. Now, there's a big spread out there, which you typically see, but the mean, the green line, is only about 1/2 inch. And that's not much for November. Typically, we're shaking and baking here this time of the year. And also because of the ridge, no sign of any really cold air. Temperatures look to stay above average for a while. You can see highs well up in the 70s, lows mostly in the 50s for the next 10 days. And beyond that, through mid-November, still with the ridge in place, temperatures will likely be a little above average. This is for the period November 8th through November 14th. And you can see below average temperatures expected up north. So no sign of any freezing type weather here through mid-November. Ooh, boy. How about that sunset last night? John Oldshoe got the drone up. This is over Fairhope in Mobile Bay. In fact, this is a cool time to be at the beach. The sun goes down over the water during the cool season here between now and February. And the sky was just totally clear. We had some lingering clouds over the northern half of Alabama, but the Gulf Coast was just in amazing shape last night. And even up this way, had a pretty nice sunset in spots. But again, one more time, don't forget that dense fog advisory. That's our big issue this morning. And I'm doing this update live about 5:15, and most folks have not gone to work yet, but just be aware of that if you're about to leave. So that's it for the weather briefing video this morning. Today I will be at Fruithurst Elementary School in Cleburne County near the Georgia state line. That'll be a lot of fun. Tomorrow I'll be at Jemison Elementary School in Chilton County, and then I'll do a program at Children's of Alabama. It's Weather Wednesday. The first Wednesday of the month, I do a program at Children's every month, and it's just great for the patients. We have a ton of fun there. And then on Thursday, I will be up in Decatur, Alabama, City Center Village. That's a retirement community. Looking forward to being in Morgan County. Friday, I'll be doing a virtual program, Alabama Virtual Academy, and then we have a book signing Saturday in Asheville in St. Clair County. And I'll post the time and the location once we get the information back from the publisher. Hey, we'll have notes on the blog. That is alabamawx.com. And if you can, join us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Cracks in brick, cracks in block? Call Alabama Professional Services. Leaning or bowing basement walls? Call APS. Sticking windows or doors? Call APS. Settling or sinking foundation? That's right. Call APS. It's a fact. Foundation problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS. Call Alabama Professional Services today.